Our disaster correspondent, Roger Blatt, is on the scene at the moment. Roger, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at some large bits of twisted metal which just an hour ago was a train with people on it, none of whom had ordered the morning menu of mayhem they were about to be served. An hors d'oeuvre of loud bangs, a shriek of tortured metal with a side order of shattering panel, and for dessert, great cries of dismay and concern expressed by the victims. Could you be quiet, please?
Roger Blatt reporting. Now, as a result of the crash, Radio 1 are running a Disaster Day special. Let's join them now for an update. And it's Wayne Carr, I believe. Hello, Wayne.
The loudest bangs from the biggest disasters.
Hello?
Okay, Wayne Carr, WC on the radio, with a full Rockorama news banana to follow on that train trash trage. Gotta say, sounds like a bit of a nightmare there on Big Street today. Just a bit of a joke there to cheer you on if you had a death in the family or just lost someone that you love in the amazing Bogey Bash. No, that can be tough. And don't forget, we're going live for a simulcast with the Corduroy Boys on Radio 4 in next to no time, okay? Really looking forward to that. Could be my lucky day. If I play my cards right, I could land a guest presentation spot on a lightweight news-based quiz program. Meanwhile, we're going all the way back with the music, and I see Dave Edmonds is still crawling from the wreckage.
On the hour, disaster news update on the serious crash at Big Street Station.
Reporters looking for an eyewitness have found a single man in his mid-20s with an off-the-peg suit and a dull but adequate career in computers.
Well, the first I knew, there was a huge bang and glass flying everywhere. I couldn't believe it. Just like they said it would be in the advert. Look, page 38, Eyewitness Monthly. I've only had this copy a fortnight. Great value, isn't it? Am I on the 9 o'clock? This is telly, isn't it?
On the hour, catastrophe special, reactions.
And British Rail say they will launch an immediate investigation into the crash to decide they have nothing at all to do with trains and anyway they're underfunded. And if you're driving in the Big Street area, expect delays from the build-up of heavy traffic as front-bench politicians and current by-election candidates converge on the station and then tear off to nearby hospitals in an effort to appear on the same news bulletin twice. And we go back to the scene now with Roger Blatt.
And as you join me, some of the victims are being dragged out.
And one more time, please, love.
It's for a second time, actually. There wasn't enough light for the cameras on the first take.
Could you sob a bit louder, please? More sobbing.
I'm afraid what you're hearing is typical of modern television journalism.
Wave your stumps and action.
What they're doing is simply obstructing me
please.
From asking valuable questions.
Don't die yet, please.
The listener wants to hear.
Amateurs, don't die.
Excuse me. You're critically injured with a shattered pelvis, pneumothorax and partially torn off face. How do you feel?
On the hour, Disaster Plus.
Just coming up to 4:20, and Weekend PM Special tonight comes live from the besieged home of a maintenance man who will be speculatively blamed in a few hours' time, reduced to a gibbering wreck by 6 months of press harassment, and found extremely responsible for everything in about a year from now so that everyone else can carry on as if nothing had happened.
On the hour, modern yet palatable news presentation.
In a moment, the On the Hour audio pullout is the sound package which follows the sports insert. But first, we're getting news of chaos for drivers on the A1 as today's high temperatures cause the road to buckle. The Northumbrian stretch between Durham and Newcastle has been found in Shropshire. The A1M at Doncaster is now part of the Telford bypass, and 7 miles of the congested Lincolnshire section have bent due east as far as Norwich and are expected to reach the North Sea by midnight.
This is Sports Desk. I'm Alan Partridge. Athletics, and sprinter Linford Christie has withdrawn from tomorrow's Crystal Palace meeting in Oslo, blaming groin injury. The problem centres on possible tearing in the lower skin and a slight severing of dry tissue from the genital wall. Apparently, 7 connective membranes have been stretched and 3 have come loose, causing the inner sac to chafe against the muscle for the 3rd time this season.
Thanks very much indeed there to Alan Partridge. And later in the programme, but first, time for the audio pullout.
On the hour, the audio pullout.
Get Hip and Go, the stylish style guide for stylish young people aged 39 or under. Get Hip and Go. And now the Get Hip and Go quick guide to Dublin.
Currently European city of culture and yet a vital and modern home to both antiquities, folklore and, of course,
a decent point of mild.
Dublin
is a city of contrast. Here the brand new skateboard park nestles neatly beside the old skateboard park. Young Pat Riley is part of the new breed of...
Dublin.
Working as a video director was always the kind of job you could only do in London or LA, that's
The Irish punt is worth £100 sterling.
There's Terry Wogan, Dr. Anthony Clare.
Who else have you worked with?
Well, nobody at all yet, to tell the truth.
Only 32% of all Dubliners have heard of patio doors, soft contact lenses or the Pet Shop Boys.
James Joyce, Yeats. Oh, kiss the Blarney Stone, will you?
99% of young Dubliners own a helicopter. 67% of women own 2 helicopters.
Oh, Danny Boy, Sinead O'Connor, and top of the morning.
Swimming is illegal.
There's Guinness, potato famine, of course, Jackie Charlton.
To vote in Ireland, you must own at least 4 dogs. Pomeranians do not count.
And of course, Chief Mengistu Buthelezi.
Are we on the air, sugar?
Sir.
Sir.
I.
Oh. Style.
What is?
Sir.
Sir.
I.
Oh.
Get Hip and Go asks various eminent
leaders
of fashion and
Culture.
to tell us what is.
Sir.
Sir.
I.
Oh, I think the test acide of style is that those with style never talk about it much.
Style is James Dean, Marilyn Monroe, Sarah Brightman.
Well, I suppose style's listening to Smokey Robinson at 2 o'clock in the morning and with a glass of Rolling Rock in one hand and Isabella Gianni on the other.
Style is what you want it to be.
Style is never what you want it to be.
Well, it's a wooden thing that helps you get over a fence.
Leaves. Leaves. Leaves.
The Leaf Valley, France, where each year the peasants pick the leaves one by one, stalk by stem, as they have for hundreds of years.
Leaves. They are leaves.
November, the Leaf Valley Leaftide Leaf Festival. The leaf dance is done, and at its climax, 100 of the leaves are cast to the wind.
Leaves. They are some leaves.
And now you too can share in this ancient beauty with your own stylishly, individually wrapped leaves. Les leafs naturels de leaf. Toss them, throw them, gather them in your own garden or home to the envy and delight of your neighbours. Crumpled, withered English leaves will never seem so attractive again. Les leafs naturels de leaf.
Leaves. Some leaves.
$12.99 per leaf. Also available in large bags.
Now the Get Hip and Go quick guide to Berlin.
It's in Germany.
On the hour, the audio pullout is now complete.
Which doesn't fart when you take the meter. Welcome back. Reports coming up in the next 40 minutes. We find out if Douglas Hurd supports the in which
We support in which
and how a last-minute rewrite has helped the Archers accommodate the release of hostage John McCarthy.
How could you do it to your poor old father? Leave me to do the milking.
When I could have been celebrating the release of hostage John McCarthy.
Joe, sit down. Come on, you don't look well.
But first, the news. A Safeway's bag stuffed with over 200 kilos of pure cocaine was handed into a Humberside police station late last night by beachcomber Alec French. Police said this morning the cocaine had an estimated street value of £33,000 million. I'm staggered, said Mr. French. It's been in the family for years, and no one thought it would fetch sixpence.
Gynecology.
The sperm count today, low, southerly, increasing 5 to 7, moderate, good.
On the hour, health check.
How do you feel about the increasing incidence of horizontal disease?
Very, very sad indeed.
Which angle of disease most worries you?
180, I would think.
Which is worse, a horizontal disease or a vertical disease?
Horizontal, I should think.
Why?
Definitely, because with a vertical, which is where you're going to be here, I would find a wall or a thing like that, and I would just stand there and hold it.
How do you feel